Some might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be. 'Cause now a wildfire is raging deep inside, and my heartstrings are...
Hey everyone, I'm Calvin with Southern Country Living.
And I'm Marie.
And we hope everyone is having a great day and hope you've had a real good week. Marie and I, we've been sort of busy this last week. Had a lot going on and everything, but we're doing okay, aren't we, huh?
Yeah.
So we got several things to talk about. Probably first thing I think I'll talk about is the garden. That garden has been a sight this year, I tell you.
It's produced pretty good.
It has produced real good. If you can see some of the vegetables behind me, and check out that one tomato right there. Now, of course, that's the biggest one I got. We haven't cut it yet, but we've had several this size. And what's happened with all that rain and heat that we had a lot of them that turned ripe real fast.
Yeah.
And so we had to get to them real quick. And I lost a few of them on the vines because they was overripe.
Yeah.
But our weather, you know, last week we talked about all the heat. Well, this week we've had a lot of heat, but we've also had thunderstorms almost every afternoon, haven't we, Marie?
Yeah.
And it even knocked one of Marie's hanging baskets off the front porch. It was blowing so hard, didn't it?
It did.
But I was able to save the hanging basket flowers. They're okay, but the hook that holds them broke.
And last night our electricity, it went off during a thunderstorm, but it came right back on. The minute it went off, I said, oh no, we're not going to have any air and it's so hot. But then it flashed back on and I said, oh.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
And our daughter's electricity was off for maybe a couple of hours or so.
Yeah.
But it originally said it was going to be off all night.
Yeah.
So she was happy when hers came back on too.
I know.
Okay, so I was talking about the garden. And y'all remember a couple of weeks ago I talked about how the wind blew over my tomato plants one direction, and then just 2 days later it blew them the other direction. Well, that did pull the roots a little bit, and it basically damaged the tomato plants because all of a sudden the bottoms is dying real fast.
Yeah.
And it's still alive up at the top, but the bottoms is really dying faster than normal. But we're still getting a lot of tomatoes off of them, so that's good.
Yeah.
And because it did get so ripe on some of the tomatoes, the deer found my tomato plants.
Oh yeah.
And so those deer, you can't help them. They love those red tomatoes.
Yeah, they're cute, but they really love those gardens.
So I'm going to put you a little clip right here and just show you a short clip of the deer enjoying my tomatoes. And then also the deer did eat, I had 2 of my okra plants that the deer ate the leaves off both of them plants.
Yeah.
And they love okra, so that's something I have to be careful about. On our okra, this last week, Marie and I had fried okra 3 different times this last week.
And it was really delicious.
And
I was hoping that our little makeshift fence would keep the deers out, but it didn't, did it?
well, I knew it wouldn't keep the deer out, but the plastic bags was supposed to keep them from
Yeah.
getting into it. But all that rain, they got wet. When they get wet and heavy, then they won't blow, and so the deer wasn't scared of them then, and so they got in. But I did set the camera up and got pictures of them, but I've been checking again for the last 3 or 4 nights, and they hadn't come back in the garden. But now that one deer, he did get his head hung in that metal cage, and that might have scared him a little bit.
Yeah.
That may be why he hadn't come back. So.
Or he might have found a more tastier garden.
He may have. So our squash is just about gone. We're not getting much squash right now. Our cucumbers produced good. We got a lot of cucumbers, but they're not producing too good right now.
Yeah.
And like I said, the okra is just coming in like crazy. I went there and cut a big bag of it yesterday, and it's over there on that plate over there. A few of them got a little too big because I was not getting out there as quick as I should. I need to get out there one more time today and cut again, Marie.
Yeah.
When okra starts coming in, it comes in a lot of okra, and you have to give it away if you're not going to freeze it and take care of it. And Marie and I just hadn't felt like doing all the work of freezing, putting things up this year. So we're just doing the best we can, one day at a time. This last week also, we had our little family get together, and we went this year. We went to the this month rather. We went to the Blossom Hill Barbecue place here in town. It's sort of new. I've never been there before.
Yeah.
And I saved my cup.
Yeah. And we had it was outside covered, where it's outside and it was covered, but the rain still blew in. It really poured harder than I have seen it rain in a long time. But it was fun being out there. And Addison, she really enjoyed it too. She would run out there in the rain and then run back.
I don't think we got any pictures of Addison running around in it, but did get pictures of, or Kim got some pictures of us. What happened, we were supposed to be there at 6, and so we got there right at 6, but the rainstorm started at 5 minutes till 6.
Yes, and I got really soaked before I got in there, and Calvin came walking in there, and he didn't even have any rain on him, and I said, how did that happen?
Well, I let Marie out right in front.
Yeah, and you let me right out in front.
But then I had to drive around to the side of the building back there and park and walk all the way around.
Yeah.
But it might have just slowed up a little bit when I came in, Marie, because I wasn't too wet. But we enjoyed our meal.
Oh, yeah, it was
I would not
delicious.
say it's the best barbecue I've ever had, but because of me not being able to eat a large amount, I just ordered Brunswick stew with a slice of cornbread. And it was good. I have to admit, I think our homemade barbecue Brunswick stew is better, but it was good and I enjoyed it.
We got 2 videos on our Brunswick stew, don't we? Or is it 1?
1 or 2, I'm not sure. We've made it a lot of times.
Yeah.
And then Marie, she had barbecue pulled pork with potato salad and slaw, Texas toast. And this is what made everybody so jealous. Marie had a large key lime milkshake.
It was delicious.
And I think we got a picture of that. Let me show you right here.
I really enjoyed my meal.
Yes, it was good. And a lot more. When I ate all my Brunswick stew, though, I ate every bit of that.
Yeah.
But your pork plate was more than you could eat, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I must admit, though, the cornbread that I've seen you get, it was a little overdone, overcooked.
It was.
But it looked like it would still be really good.
It was too dark, but you know what? I liked it that way. It was good. Now their cornbread, they do put sugar in their cornbread, so it had a sweet taste.
Yeah, some people like sugar in their cornbread, and some people say it's a Southern thing, but I don't think it is. But it may be. I don't know. I just don't think it is. It's not for me anyway. I don't like sugar in my cornbread, but for y'all that do like sugar in your cornbread, you know, everybody has their own taste.
That's right.
So,
Okay, so Marie, let's talk about our videos that we did last week before we talk about your health and my health. Okay, we'll save that to the end. But last Sunday on our Sunday chat, we talked about the heat because we was in a heat wave, and it's really been rough for maybe a couple of weeks now with the heat.
yeah, but we're still getting out a lot better than some of y'all, and we really hate to talk about being in the 90s when y'all were even higher than that. But
Yeah, up into the hundreds.
But we do have to contend with the humidity down here. And if you've ever been to Florida, Georgia's humidity is just like that.
Okay, so the next video we did, Marie made the bacon, lettuce, and tomato pasta salad, and I made the frosted lemonade that was like
delicious.
a copycat of Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I feel like we've already talked about this, but we hadn't talked about this one already, have we, Marie?
At this age, I'm not sure.
Well, I feel like we've already talked about that frosted lemonade, but we've talked about it to so many of our friends
Yeah.
that I feel like I've talked about it. But it was delicious. It was very thick. I had to add a little milk to it to make it thin enough that we could actually enjoy it like a
Yeah,
milkshake.
it was really good.
Yeah. Okay, so then we also did this last week 2 throwback videos. First one was summer corn salad and mini trifles. And Marie made that. I think you made that about a year ago.
Yeah.
And I remember the meal. It was very delicious. And it's a good summertime meal, something to help you beat the heat.
Yeah.
The second throwback video we did was fried green tomatoes.
And I still remember those tomatoes. Those were delicious.
And
Although I did miss my sugar in them.
And I made those the original recipe. Oh yeah, I forgot to put sugar in, didn't I?
I don't like sugar in my cornbread, but I do like a touch of sugar in my fried green tomatoes.
And believe it or not, this year we have not made any fried green tomatoes this year, have we?
No, it's been a little bit of a trying year.
Yeah, and just to be honest with you, Marie, she don't need to be standing here cooking and doing that. And I just hadn't felt like it this last week, so
Yeah.
so no fried green tomatoes. But we enjoyed watching them where we made them
Yeah.
before.
I'm hoping that I can get in the kitchen this week and do a little bit more cooking.
Well, I hope you can, but the way things are going, I'm not so sure about that, Marie. Okay, so we'll talk about Marie's health first.
Oh boy.
So Marie is still hurting, and in my opinion, she seems like she's hurting more than what she was hurting. She's taking more pain medicine than what she was taking, and she's still hurting.
Well, when we went to the orthopedic, she was a general practitioner.
Yeah.
Okay, it's called an orthopedic. She's not an orthopedic surgeon, but an orthopedic doctor.
Yeah, she's just a doctor.
Yeah. And so she said that that I wouldn't have to have hip replacement or anything like that. That she is in agreement with my doctor that they think it's mostly coming from my lower back, and that's what's causing my hip and everything to flare up. But we will see this Friday or probably next Monday or Tuesday before I even get the results on that.
Okay, let me explain it just a little better.
Yeah, he can explain it better, more technical, I guess.
Okay, so this week when we went to the orthopedic doctor, they did do x-rays of Marie's hips.
Yeah.
And she said that it does show she has a little bit of arthritis. She didn't act like it was that bad. But she said her hips look fine and she will not need any hip surgery at all. She said that if Marie wanted to, she could order her one of those laser-guided injections that would put the steroid inside the hip joint.
And Marie didn't want that. because she's heard that that was very painful. And so I said, I think I'll just wait until I get the other test.
Get the other results.
Yeah.
So she also said that the x-ray shows that her spine is too close to her hip. And she said that is not normal. And she said you will have to see the neurosurgeon to, you know, see what they think about that. Now, Marie does have scheduled this coming Friday. She'll be having an MRI on her back and her spine. And then after that, she'll have to go see the neurosurgeon and let him review it and determine what they think. So we're not sure what they're going to say or what they're going to find, but y'all be praying for Marie. Like I said, she is able to walk in the house. She can walk from the living room to the bathroom. She can walk from the living room to the kitchen. She can walk just a little bit, but every time she walks, when she gets back to her chair, she's hurting, and this is even taking pain medicine. And her primary care doctor did give her a stronger pain medicine pill. It's a Tremont is the name of it, and she is taking that, but it's not completely taking the pain away.
Personally, I think the Aleve and the Tylenol are the best. To me, they seem to do me the best. And like right now, I'm not in any pain at all because I had my pain medicines and they're doing what they're supposed to. But as soon as they wear off, I know it. But anyway, I think I'm doing pretty good.
Okay. Well, we sort of got different opinions, but I see how much she's hurting, so I don't think she's doing as good. And so we'll just have to have a different opinion on that.
Well, I mean, you know, like right now, since I'm not in pain, I think I'm doing good.
Yeah, it just don't last very long. No. It comes right back.
Yeah.
And if you were to walk around for just 1 minute, if you walked for 1 minute, you'd be hurting. So,
yeah.
And so, but anyway, y'all continue to pray for Maria and pray that things will get better for her. This last week, I've been feeling pretty good, but I've been sleeping more than I should. And it's been difficult for me to get out there and work in the garden because of being sleepy and tired during the daytime and then staying awake half the night.
You just have 2 more treatments, right? Or
yeah, I've got 2 more treatments to take. I will be taking a treatment this coming Tuesday. And usually after the treatment for several days, I'm going to be completely wiped out.
Yeah.
So this coming week, I'm not sure if we'll get a chance to put any new videos up or not.
Yeah.
But if we do, we'll put them up. If not, I may put up a throwback video. I do appreciate everyone taking time to watch our throwback videos.
Yeah.
It actually helps us out. That's that's what our channel's about. Is putting up videos and people watch them, and the little ads that they put on the videos. That's where we get paid from, and so we appreciate y'all watching those videos.
And I thank everyone for the cards they sent me. It really means a lot. It uplifts me when I read them. Y'all are so, I don't know, y'all are just so wonderful. That's all I can say. Y'all are really, I don't want to get sentimental or anything like that, but y'all are really encouraging.
And the comments.
Yes.
That means the world to us.
Yeah.
I go through and read the comments, and
if you're down or anything, when you get through reading them, you just have a different opinion.
I love reading the comments after Sunday chat because we really get some great comments from our Sunday chats.
Sometimes there's a few stinkers out there, but we don't have very many. And so, anyway, we love y'all too.
We pray for you. I may delete your comment if you leave a terrible comment, but we still pray for you. And I did. I think last week I had to delete 2 comments. And one person used cuss words in the comment.
Yeah.
And I just, I'm not going to leave a comment in there that's got cuss words because we're not that type of channel, and we're not trying to encourage that at all. So if you leave something terrible, it's probably going to get deleted.
And I think most YouTubers do that.
Yeah. Okay, Marie, I think we pretty much covered everything. To be honest with everyone, today is Saturday. We always record our Sunday chats on Saturday, and we're usually in here anywhere from 8 o'clock in the morning to 10, getting them recorded.
Yeah.
Today, right this minute, it's 15 till 2. So you can see what a rough time I had getting started today. I just have got started and just got to the point that I can come here and do this. So I'll spend most of the afternoon doing the editing, getting this ready so that y'all be able to see it on Sunday morning. And I'll try to insert a few pictures as it goes along. And so hope y'all enjoyed it. And we got 2 recipes that we just can't wait to make. But I'm not sure when we're going to do them. We're going to have to both have energy at the same time to get those videos made and to put them out as a new video. Yeah. But we'll work on it, won't we, Marie?
Yeah, and I'm really hopeful that we can get one out this week. And it's not a throwback, but
yeah.
We'll just have to see, but I'm really hoping.
Okay. Okay, well, everyone, that's all I've got. I'm sure just as soon as we turn the camera off, I'll remember something I forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
Because, as you see, I didn't write anything down. This was just all from what I remember this last week.
Yeah.
So, everyone, y'all have a great week this coming week. Remember Marie on her MRI test that she'll be having this coming Friday. And let's pray that the results from it are good. But let's also pray that they can figure out what's causing her to hurt so that she can be able to walk and it not hurt her to walk.
Yeah.
And so, and then y'all pray for me Tuesday. I'll be having my immunotherapy treatment on Tuesday. And Marie, man, you just got a lot going on with the medical situation, don't we?
We do, but I read the prayer list of all of our subscribers that are going through some stuff. And we have people that are dealing with cancer, heart trouble, knee problems, eye problems, just emotional problems and financial and all kinds of problems like that. And so it really, our problems seem small compared to.
It does.
Yeah.
And I just thank the good Lord for every day I wake up, even if it is 12 o'clock in the day when I wake up. But
you've stayed up most of the night because you sleep during the day. But that's when I was taking chemo. That's the way I did, and it's, everybody's different, but you seem to be doing the same way that I did. Only except you're lucky. You never had to go get your treatments in an ambulance like I did.
Yeah.
So I think that you're doing real good.
Yeah, Marie, we've never really talked much about what all you went through back in the year 2015 and 2016.
And let's don't talk about it
today.
today.
We won't talk about it today.
Yeah.
But someday we might
do
have a special video and tell you about all that Marie had to go through, because she went through a lot.
And so I'm just glad to be here.
And I'm glad you're here, Marie.
Me too.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and close out now. Hopefully this video didn't run too long, but we love each and every one of you. And y'all have a great week, and we'll see you on our next video.
And like Kevin said, we'll see you on our next video. And so y'all do what you love and love what you do. And y'all have a great Sunday. Bye.
Can you find someone you don't know? No. And give them a high five? Give me a high five. Can you stomp your feet louder? And wave your hands up high, wave your hands up high. Find somebody else now and give them a high five. Give them a high five. Oh, 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 oh. High five. Oh, 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 oh. High five. High five. High five. High five.
This looks like a Charlie. Hey, hello there, Edison. My name is Charlie. What's yours? What's your name? And what's her name? Is her name Cindy Lou? No? What's her name? Abigail?
Yes.
Abigail, okay. Hello there, Abigail. I didn't know I could talk till just a few minutes ago, did you? No, I didn't.
No.
Okay.
Meow. Meow.
Oh yeah, this one is Earth, 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 Earth. Earth, Earth, Earth. Earth, Earth. Let me get this one. This one says meow. Get this on this here. Can't get it on too good. Okay, there we go. Meow. Meow, Edison.
Yeah.
What's my name, Edison? Is it Sparky? Or is his name Sparky?
That.
Oh, her name's Abigail and his name's Charlie. This right here is, let's see, this one right here will be Sparky and this one right here will be, I don't know who this one will be.
I think
Oh yeah, bugs. Oops. Oh yeah. Let me see that bug.
oh,
Look, it says right here, Sophie the giraffe.
Mama.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see from up here.